anime we're going to be talking about was With You and the Rain. And again, this is one of those anime where I bring up City the animation a lot, but this is the opposite of how I feel, where it feels like it's a slice of life anime, but because we're focusing on, you know, Fuchan and the raccoon dog that she has, it just feels more intimate as we get to see her life. And even though there is it's a subtle change, we see her acknowledging the fact that, you know, she might like some company, that she doesn't necessarily not like being alone, but she is appreciating the fact that she can enjoy somebody's company enjoy somebody's company, and sometimes company is still, you know, nice. And I think this episode is the one that showed the best example of that, where Fuchan is, you know, she's setting up this whole thing for the fireworks. I mean, we also go to the fact where the beginning of it is another, you know, she's walking through the rain, she's taking a bath, the Tanuki dog, the raccoon dog is with her again. And even though the raccoon dog wants to be playful, she's just like, nope, peace. We enjoy peace. But a lot of it is surrounded around her going to being invited to fireworks stuff with her family. And, you know, they have a good time. Kichan, the little girl that's like a good friend of hers as well, they also go and they interact. And everything is wholesome. But a big, takeaway for this show and for what this is the fact that the raccoon dog just disappears all of a sudden. And someone like Fuchan, I would have expected to just sit there and be like, oh, he'll come back. Like, I expected her to worry, but her be like a little bit more depressed, just like, oh, you know, well, like, I hope he's okay, blah, 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 blah. But no, she was actually genuinely worried. And I think this is probably the most energetic that we've seen Fuchan in a very, very long time, where she actually goes, she finds the raccoon dog and chases after it. Now, it seems like he's guiding her, but I don't know if it's one of those, maybe not. I mean, the dude can talk, so I don't know why he didn't just be like, hey, come with me, or something like that. But, it was nice to see. It was nice to see Fuchan actually have a bit more energy and be like, oh, yeah, there's a part of her that actually, cares and can be, you know, a bit energetic. I'm not saying she's devoid of emotions either, by the way. She's shown it. She's just someone who is a bit reserved and a bit more quiet. She's not as bombastic as her dad, and she's definitely not as welcoming as her mom, if I'm being honest. Welcoming, I feel like, is a harsh word, but you know, she's definitely, you know, she has her own way of talking, and it's not necessarily insulting. It's just her way of talking. But that's kind of what I like about her. It's also the reason why, you know, she's she's up there in that waifu list, dog. But yeah, it was a cute episode. I mean, I wish there was more to say, but again, this was one of those anime where it'll probably have a short section every time, because it's just going to be, unless something big happens, it's just going to be more of Fuchan and the raccoon dog were doing stuff. This is what they did. I enjoyed it. It was nice to see some particular things. And that's it.